Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and today we'll be doing the benchmarking review of the Nokia X Dual-SIM. The phone has excellent build quality. We have got it in green color. It has a matte finish on the sides and back. You can see the buttons as well as the various ports on it. The quality seems really good, but today we are going to test the performance of the device. The phone has some weight to it as well, which feels good to hold. So first off, we'll get into Droid info. So let's have a look at the specifications. So you can see the model name, it's the Nokia X, and it is powered by the Qualcomm MSM8225 chipset. It's running Jelly Bean 4.1.2 and you have 480 by 800 pixels display. Getting into system, it's an ARM V7 based processor. It's Cortex A5 dual core processor, that is, running at 1 GHz. Then you have the Adreno 203 GPU that's powering the graphics of the device. It's a bit underpowered, definitely. So you have 381 MB of RAM, which is available to system out of 512 MB. You have a 3.1 MP, that's megapixels camera at the back. There's no front facing camera, and you can record up to 480p videos. Coming to the battery, you have a 1500 mAh battery, and you have an accelerometer, a light sensor as well as a proximity sensor that's available, and you can see that all three are working fine. Now let's start with the benchmarks. First we are going to run the Quadrant benchmark. We have fast forwarded all the benchmarks to get to the results quickly. Let's submit the scores to get a comparison chart going. So you got a score of 2961, which is even lower than MediaTek chipsets that power the phones available within this price point. Now we are running the AnTuTu benchmark. We have fast forwarded this as well. Scores have loaded. Let's have a look. So you got a score of 7885, which is again not that impressive, and it's actually quite closer to the Galaxy Core in terms of scores rather than the Galaxy S Duos 2. This is Nina Mark II. It will test the graphics prowess. So we got a score of 33.7 FPS, which is again closer to the Galaxy Core than the Galaxy S Duos 2. So this is LinPack. We got a score of 42 on single thread. The multi-thread test is inconsistent. We will run that again. We got a score of 68.7. Again, these are actually quite mediocre when compared to MediaTek chipsets as well as the Galaxy S Duos 2. Now we are running the HTML5 chapter of Vellamo. We got a score of 1152, which is actually not that bad, but definitely lower than comparative scores from similarly priced handsets. So there you have it. It's below the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, which is quite an old phone now. Now we are going to run the middle chapter. It will test the CPU of the device, its processing capabilities. So we are running a Cortex A5 processor here. We got a score of 386, which is again pretty much the same that we have seen, quite lower than its competition. So you can see here it's below the Zolo Q800, which is actually a quad-core device. Now we'll test the multi-touch capabilities of the display. So I have 4 fingers, but only 2 are detected. So it's a 2-point multi-touch display. Although being an IPS panel, the Nokia X has an excellent display with great color reproduction as well, and great viewing angles too. The thing with the Nokia X is that you're paying about Rs 8300 for the software, the build of the device as well as an excellent display and loudspeaker. Although the performance is subpar when compared to its competition, even the lower end price point models have better performance, but they can't match the Nokia X in terms of its build quality as well as a brilliant display with a great design. We'll be back with lots more. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.